Hi, I'm Seymour, your TGB Enterprise CEO. Let me talk to you for a minute. You ever notice how everybody depends on you? They call you when things fall apart. They lean on you when life gets heavy. They trust you to have the answers, to fix it, to guide it, to hold it all together. Yeah. You became that person, the strong one, the reliable one, the one who always shows up. Here's the part they don't see. While everybody's counting on you, ain't nobody checking on you, see. People will celebrate your strength, but overlook your silence. They'll admire how you handle pressure, but never ask what it's doing to you. They'll say, you got it, you always do, without realizing even the strong get tired. Even the leader has moments. Even the one everybody leans on needs someone to lean on too. And the truth is, you didn't become strong because life was easy. You became strong because you had no choice. Because you had to push through pain, you had to figure it out. You had to stand when nobody else stood with you. And now they expect that version of you. Every single day, but strength without support turns into silence. Silence, left unchecked, turns into something deeper. This album right here, this ain't just music. This is truth. This is for every man, every leader, every provider who carries the weight without complaint, who shows up without recognition, who gives and gives and gives but rarely receives. So tonight, we're gonna talk about it. The pressure, the silence, the sacrifice, the truth behind the smile. Because yeah, everyone counts on you, but they don't check on you.
I wake up before the sun even calls my name. Another day, another role in this life I maintain. Got the world on my shoulders, but I walk like it's light. Ain't nobody sees the battles I fight every night. Mirror on the wall saying you're built for this pain, but even still bends under too much strain. They see the leader, the voice, the guide, but never the man that's breaking inside. Darling, make way. Coffee getting cold while I'm answering calls. Everybody needs me when their back's to the wall. I give them direction, I give them my time, but who's checking on me when I'm losing my mind? I play my position like I got no choice, even when silence is louder than noise. I'm pouring out wisdom like rivers that flow, but inside I'm running on empty and low. They say, coach, you got it, you always come through, but they don't see the nights I barely make it through. Holding it together with a smile so tight, while my soul cries softly in the middle of the night. I built the strength from the pain I survived, but survival don't mean I'm fully alive. I carry their burdens like it's part of my role, while silently searching for peace in my soul.
I've been the answer when they couldn't see, but who's got the answer when it comes to me? I've been the shelter when storms hit hard, but I stand in the rain with no regard. They lean on me like I'll never fall, like I don't need nobody at all. But even the strongest need somewhere to lay, a place to rest from the weight of the day.
Late night thoughts got me staring at walls, hearing echoes of every unanswered call. Not from them, but from deep inside, where the truth and the pain both try to hide. I gave my love like it's endless supply, never questioned it, never asked why. But love should return, not just disappear, leaving silence louder than fear. I'm built of stone, but even stone cracks when it stands alone. No one sees when I take off the mask, no one asks me the questions I ask. I'm tired of being the one who's strong, when deep down I've been hurting so long. Still I rise, still I stand tall, but tonight I admit I feel it all. I ain't asking for much, just something real, someone who sees beyond what I reveal. Not just a leader, not just a guide, but the man with emotions he tries to hide. I build empires, I build up dreams, but who's building me when I'm losing steam? I give them strength when they feel weak, but I just wish someone would check on me.
Everyone counts on me,
I carry the load,
walking this life on a lonely road.
Still I give, still I lead, still I be everything they need me to be.
But if love is real, then let it show.
Don't just need
me, let me know
that I matter too, that you see the man behind the strength in me. I'm Seymour. Your TGB Enterprise CEO. Let me tell you something most people don't understand. Silence ain't always peace. Sometimes it's where everything you've been holding in finally shows up. See, when the calls stop, when the noise fades, when everybody else is good. That's when your mind starts talking back to you. And if you've been strong for too long, those echoes, they don't comfort you, they confront you. I've had nights where everything around me was quiet, but inside I was hearing everything I tried to ignore. This right here, this is for those moments when you can't run from your own thoughts.
Late night, no lights, just me and my mind. Thoughts running deep, no peace I can find. I gave him strength, I gave him my all. Now I sit in silence, no one to call. Echoes of pressure still ringing inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I built this image unshaken and strong, but these quiet moments prove something's wrong. Every word I never said coming back around. Every hidden feeling got a voice and a sound. I try to bury it deep, let it stay out of sight, but truth got a way of showing up at night. They think I'm solid, don't question my state, but even strong men carry invisible weight. And when it gets quiet, it all gets clear that I've been talking, but nobody hears. I replay conversations I never had with people I needed when things got bad, wondering if they'd even understand if I ever just spoke as a regular man. Not the leader, not the voice, not the guy, just someone with feelings he don't always hide. But I trained myself to hold it all in. Now these echoes don't know where to end. It's celebrated, celebrated, oh, silence louder than a crowded room. Thoughts circling like impending doom. Not fear, just truth I never faced. Emotions I buried but never erased. I keep showing up like I'm built of steel, but silence exposes what I really feel. And in that stillness I finally see there's a part of me missing inside of me. I've been the answer for so many calls, but I got questions that echo through walls. No distraction, no mask, no role to play, just me and my thoughts at the end of the day. And they don't lie, they don't pretend, they don't sugarcoat, they don't bend. They remind me of everything I ignore, every closed door, every emotional war. I hear my own voice asking who got you, and for once I ain't sure what's true. I built my life on being that man, but even I got limits I don't understand. And echoes don't lie, they cut too deep. They wake you up when you can't sleep. They show you parts you try to neglect, and truths you never stop to respect. To grow, to hear what I felt but ain't let it show, to face the truth I kept locked away, and finally deal with it face to face. Maybe these echoes ain't here to break me, maybe they here just to wake me, to remind me I'm more than what I display. And and I need to check on me the same way. Same way. Same way. Oh, in the silence. Yeah. I hear it all, every rise, every fall, every truth I tried to keep buried deep. Now it's calling me out, won't let me sleep. Echoes don't lie, they set you free if you listen close to what you need. And tonight Hi, I'm Seymour, your TGB Enterprise CEO. You ever give so much of yourself that one day you wake up and realize there's nothing left? See, I built my life on pouring into people, lifting them, guiding them, making sure they're good. That's who I am. But nobody really talks about what happens to the one who's always doing the pouring, because eventually that cup runs low. And if you don't stop to refill it, you start giving people what you don't even have anymore. I didn't see it at first. I just kept showing up, kept smiling, kept giving, until one day I felt it, that emptiness. Not because I didn't care, but because I gave so much of me away, I forgot to keep something for me. This track right here is about that moment when you realize you've been pouring from an empty cup. I gave my time like it never would end. Gave my strength just to help them win. Every call, every need, I was right on cue, making sure everybody else pulled through. Didn't think twice about what it would take. Didn't see the cracks starting to break. I was full of purpose, full of drive. Now I'm questioning how I survived. I kept pouring love, but nothing returned. Kept giving lessons I already learned. Built them up while I stood in place. Now I'm staring at my own empty space. They celebrated everything I gave, but never saw what I had to say or what I lost. Just playing my part, giving my all straight from the heart. I didn't notice the shift at first, didn't recognize the silent thirst. Just kept moving like I always do, ignoring the signs I was running through. Energy low, but I pushed right past, thinking somehow this strength would last. But even rivers start running dry when there's no rain falling from the sky. Still showed up, still maintained, but deep inside something felt off, like I was breathing but still lost. I gave so much I forgot my needs, ignored my soul while planting seeds. Now I'm standing in what I built, feeling exhaustion mixed with guilt. I ain't mad at the love I gave, that's just the man I was made to be.
But I should've known somewhere along the way I had to protect the same love in me. You can't keep giving with no return. Can't keep teaching without your turn. To sit, to heal, to just be still, to reconnect with your own will, yeah. Now I'm learning what I ignored. Self-care ain't weakness, it's a reward for all the nights you stayed up strong, for all the times you carried on. I'm still that man, I still give freely, but now I see it more clearly. If I don't reveal what's inside of me, I lose the man I'm meant to be. So I'm taking time to pour back in, to rebuild strength from deep within, to love myself like I love the world, to protect my peace, my mind, my soul. I can't lead right if I'm running low, can't guide others if I don't grow. So now I balance what I give away with what I keep at the end of the day. I was pouring down and get up. Noticing my own slow fall, till I felt that space deep inside of me, where something was missing I couldn't see. Now I'm learning what it means to be full again, completely free. Cause I can't give what I don't contain. So I'm filling my cup again and again.
The old checks on the stream, when everybody calls you strong, when they look at you like you got it all together, like nothing can shake you. Who checks on you? Not the version of you they see, not the one that shows up, handles business, gets it done. I'm talking about the real you, the one behind closed doors, the one that don't always have the answers, the one that gets tired but keeps going anyway. See, strength, it's a blessing, but it can also become a mask, because the stronger you look, the less people feel like they need to show up for you. Before you know it, you're standing there, carrying everything, alone. This right here, this is for every strong man, every leader, everyone that everybody depends on. Or nobody checks on. They see the strength when I walk in the room, like I carry light, never carry gloom.
Confidence high, voice steady and clear, but they don't see doubt when nobody's near. I hold it down, that's what I do. Make sure everybody else pulls through. But when it's quiet and it's just me, ain't nobody asking what I need. Coach, you good? No, they don't say that. They just assume I know where my way at. Like I don't stumble, like I don't fall, like I don't feel pressure at all. I built this image, solid and real, but strength don't erase how a man can feel, yeah. And even leaders need someone true to check their heart and see what they go through. I've been the voice when they couldn't speak, been the strength when they felt too weak. Gave them courage, gave them sight, helped them push through their darkest night. But who steps in when I need that too? When I'm searching for something real and true, I play my role like I always do, but sometimes I wish somebody knew. They lean on me like I'll never break, like I don't bend under what I take, but even still got a point of stress, yeah. And even strong men need rest. I don't complain, I don't show the strain. I learn how to smile through hidden pain, but silence grows when nobody sees that the strong still fall to their knees. I gave my all without asking back, stayed on point, stayed on track, made sure everybody had what they need while ignoring my own silent bleed. It ain't about weakness, it's about truth. Even strength needs a moment of proof that somebody cares beyond the role and sees the man behind the goal. I still stand and get wrong. I put my life on being strong. I stand on me, I stand alone. Even kings need a throne. A place to sit, a place to breathe, a place where they don't have to leave. Just be human, just be free, just be more than responsibility. Asking for much, just genuine care. A moment where somebody's really there, not needing nothing, not asking why. Just look at me straight in my eyes and saying, Coach, Coach, I see you too. Not just what you do, but you. That kind of love, hit different, is real. That's the kind of thing strong men feel. Who checks on the strong? But still strong when they give their all, they still feel alone, sitting in silence inside their own zone. I'm still that man, I'm still that man, I still lead the way, 'cause they reign. But I learned something powerful today. Even the strong, even the free,
I'm Seymour.
the TGB Enterprise CEO. People see the results, they see the position, the stability, the way you carry yourself like everything is in place. But what they don't see is what it costs you to become that man. See, every level you reach in life requires a sacrifice. Time you can't get back, moments you missed, people you had to walk away from, versions of yourself you had to leave behind. And the hard part is, most of those sacrifices nobody ever knows about. They just see the outcome and assume it was easy. But I remember every decision, every loss, every time I chose growth over comfort. This track right here is for everything I gave up that helped me become who I am today.
They see the shine when I step in the light, but they don't know what I gave up to get it right. Late nights grinding while they were asleep, planting seeds that I prayed would keep. Missed moments I can't rewind, had to leave some people behind. They see the crown but don't understand what it cost to become this man. I chose a path that was harder to walk. While they chose comfort, I stayed in my thoughts, building a vision nobody could see, trusting the process, believing in me. Had to sacrifice time and peace just to make sure the growth increased. They see the outcome, they see the win, but never the war I was fighting within. There were days I doubted the road I chose, days I questioned if it would unfold. But I stayed committed, I stayed locked in, even when I felt like I couldn't win. Lost connections along the way, some couldn't grow where I had to stay, and that hurt deeper than they'll ever know. But growth requires letting go. I gave up comfort for something greater, delayed gratification for later, put in the work when nobody clapped, stay consistent when others tap. They see the strength, they see the grind, but they don't see what's left behind. Every level came with a cost, every gain came with a loss. I sacrificed moments I can't replace, chasing purpose, not just a place, building something that's bigger than me, a legacy that my family can see. But legacy ain't built overnight, it's built through struggle, through wrongs and right, through choices the most won't make, and risks most people won't take. Between who I was and who's inside, that voice that told me I'm meant for more, even when doubt knocked on my door. I sacrificed the easy route for a life with me, no doubt. And though the journey tested my soul, I never once let go of the goal. Now they look at me like it all came fast, like I skipped the struggle, like I bypassed. But every scar tells a different story, of pain, persistence, and earned glory. I don't regret what I had to release, every sacrifice brought me peace, because I know what I built is real, and
nothing can take away what I feel. Unseen sacrifices paved my way. Every night turned into a brighter day. Every loss became my gain. Every struggle shaped my name. They see the man, but not the climb, not the pressure, not the time. But I know, and that's enough for me. These unseen sacrifices build my legacy. Hi, I'm Seymour, your TGB Enterprise CEO. You ever got so good at smiling that nobody can tell when you're hurting? I'm talking about that kind of smile that hides everything, the kind that shows up, shakes hands, keeps energy high, even when inside you're not at your best. See, I mastered that. I learned how to walk into any room and make people feel good, even when I didn't feel good myself. Because when you're the one people look to, you don't always get the luxury of breaking down in front of them. So you smile, you push through, you keep going. But behind that smile, there's a truth most people will never see. I walk in the room with a smile so wide, confident, strong, got nothing to hide. That's what they think when they look at me, but they don't see what I don't let them see. I play my part, I keep it tight, hold it together day and night. But behind that grin, behind that face, there's a man just trying to find his place. Laughing loud, keeping spirits high, while inside I'm asking why I feel what I don't express, why I carry more and say less. They feed off energy that I give away, but don't see what I hide each day. I built this strength, I wear it proud, but sometimes it feels like a heavy cloud. I shake hands, I motivate, I lead, give them words they know they need. I make them feel like they can rise, while I'm asking what's in my eyes. I became the man they expect to see, not always the man I need to be. And somewhere in that role I play, I lost a piece of me along the way. Behind the smile there's silent tears, unspoken thoughts, unspoken fears, moments I keep locked inside, because I was taught strength don't cry. So I keep it moving, keep that pace, never letting it show on my face. But truth don't fade just cause it's unseen, it lives in the space in between. I gave my best to everyone else, but forgot how to give to myself. Kept pushing forward, never slow, even when I felt that low. A smile became my shield in disguise, a way to cover what's inside. But even shields can crack with time when pressure builds behind the line. Now I'm learning there's strength in truth, and letting go and showing proof that I'm human just like the rest. Even when I'm giving my best, I don't have to hide my pain, don't have to carry it all the same. I can still lead, still stand tall, and still be real through it all. So if you ever see me smile, know there's more behind it sometimes. Not just joy, not just light, but battles I fight out of sight. And I'm okay with letting it show that even strong men feel low, because truth don't make you weak, it makes you whole when you speak. If you ever see me smile, know there's more behind it sometimes. Not just joy, not just light, but battles I fight out of sight. And I'm okay with letting it show that even strong men feel low, because truth don't make you weak, it makes you whole when you speak. Behind the smile, there's a story untold, a heart that's warm, but feels the cold. A man who stands, but sometimes bends, still giving love again and again. I'll keep smiling, that's who I'll be. But now that smile includes all of me, not just strength, not just style, but truth behind the smile. Hi, I'm Seymour, your TGB Enterprise CEO. Let me be real with you for a moment. There were times I didn't need to be the leader, I didn't need to be the strong one, I didn't need to have the answers, I just needed someone to be there for me. Not because I asked, but because they saw me. See, when you're always the one showing up for everybody else, people get used to that version of you. They depend on you, they lean on you, they expect you to always be okay. And the truth is, sometimes I wasn't. Sometimes I needed that same energy, that same presence, that same care. But nobody showed up, and that realization, it hits different. This track right here is for those moments when I needed someone.
I was there when you needed a hand, gave you strength, helped you stand, picked you up when you felt low,
you didn't let go. Every call I made it through, did what real one's supposed to do. But when my world started falling too, I looked around, I needed you. I gave my time, I gave my care, made sure you knew I'd always be there. Put your needs way over mine, never complain, never cross that line. But when I needed that same support, when I needed someone in my core, silence answered, nothing came through. And that's when I realized I needed you. I ain't asking for much, just something real. Someone who understands how I feel. Not just calling when things go wrong, standing with me when I'm not strong. I play my role like I always do, held it down, stayed loyal and true. But loyalty gotta go both ways too, and I didn't feel that coming from you. I've been the rock, I've been the guy, carried your weight right by your side, helped you see what you couldn't see, gave you vision when you leaned on me. But when I needed just one moment back, just one call to feel that light, I found myself standing alone in a place that didn't feel like home. It's a different kind of hurt, I won't lie, when you give your all and get passed by, when the same love you freely gave ain't returned when you need to be saved. I kept it moving, kept my pride, kept that pain locked deep inside. But truth don't fade, it stays alive, and it showed me what I had to realize. I learned that day something real clear, everybody around you ain't really there. Some just take what you give away, but disappear when it's your turn to stay. And I had to grow from that pain inside, had to look at truth I couldn't hide, that I deserve more than what I knew, more than the silence I got from you. Now I move different, I see it all, I don't answer every single call, I protect my peace, I guard my space, I don't give my all in every place. Still got love, still got heart, but now I'm wiser, now I'm smart, because I learned what I went through when I needed someone and it wasn't you. I needed you when I was down, when I was a smile turned to a frown, when the strength I showed gave way, and I needed someone to stay. But I found truth in what I see, sometimes all you got is you and me. So I stand tall, I made it through, even when
Hi, I'm Seymour, your TGB Enterprise CEO. Now, after everything I've said, after every truth I had to face, after every moment I felt alone, there's one thing I need you to understand about me. I didn't break. Yeah, I felt it. Yeah, I carried it. There were nights it got heavy, but I'm still here. See, strength ain't about never going through nothing. It's about what you do after you've been through it. And me, I chose to rise.
I chose to keep leading,
Keep giving,
keep growing. Not because it's easy, but because that's who I am.
And now, I don't just carry strength. I understand.
this right here.
This is my statement. I walked the fire, didn't lose my way. Felt that pressure, but I chose to stay. Held my ground when the weight came down. Never let it turn me around. They saw the strength, but not the fight. Didn't see the tears in the night, but I stood tall through everything. Now I know what that strength really means.
I've been tested more than I can explain. That loss, felt that pain. But every scar turned into a guide. Every fall taught me how to rise. I didn't when it got too real. Didn't fold when I had to feel. I stayed committed, I stayed true. Now I'm stronger for what I went through.
I learned my worth in the darkest days. Found my strength in unfamiliar ways. Built myself when nobody knew what I was really going through. Now I move with a different side, understanding both dark and light. Because growth don't come from ease, it comes from moments like these.
This right here.
This is my statement. I'm still the man, but I evolved. More aware, more resolved. I don't carry weight the same way now. I learn when to let go and how. I still give, but I protect my peace. I still leave, but I allow release. Because strength ain't just holding on, it's knowing when something's done.
I rise with purpose, I lead with truth. I don't hide from what I've been through. I wear my story, I stand in it. Every lesson I command in it. This ain't just pain, this power now. Everything I lost made me who I am now. And I ain't going back to who I was. I stepped into who I'm meant to become.
Still got vision, still got drive, still got purpose keeping me alive. Still got that fire deep inside that refuses to let me slide. I'm building legacy, not just name. Standing firm, I stay in my lane. And every move that I make today is shaping tomorrow in a major way. Oh, I don't need validation to stand.